have a fourth volunteer. This is CD. Got a fourth volunteer for CD, please. 3, go.
CX plus XY plus Y.
Good. CX. Now this is the problem with this proof though, right? Like once you see it, you're like, oh yeah, well that's easy, right? Like once you get here, you say, it's all good. So what Michael did and what other people did, I'm just embarrassing him because his was laid up just like this, and I'm like, wow, that's very clear. Okay? So he just added up everything together. He's going to say this is equal to 4xy plus 2ax plus 2cx plus 2yb plus 2yb. Okay. So I just added up everything together there. And I might say, oh, Mr. Sadler looks so ugly. Why are we happy with this? This is just think to identities from grade 11. Why am I happy with what I'm seeing right now? I've got the 4xy, right? All I have to do now is make everything else go away. How does it happen? John, is it a structure and answer?
Kind of an answer.
Okay.
Because it cancels out, because if you have 2ax,
Yeah.
then that's the opposite of cx.
Ah, we're going to say that ax, how do I say this? CX equal to negative ax. That's good. And I would hope that you'd write this in here when you get to university to do this. CX equal to negative ax. What else do we know then? YB is equal to negative YD. It doesn't really matter. So you get 4xy plus 2ax minus 2ax minus 2yd plus 2yd. So look at that lickety split. You have 4xy. Left side equals right side, QED. And I am Batman if you're in Mr. Lacey's class. But that's the problem with these. Once you get set up, it's like trivial, right? But until you get set up, it's just okay, you guys think what question I'll do next?
Good morning, Mr. Sam speaking.
Okay, what question you guys want to do next? I probably got time for one more. Nobody's got a question. That was it?
I have a question.
Yes.
The university, if you send like something in, do they tell you if you got rejected or they just not answer?
No, they will tell you.
Don't know. I got accepted to my university, so.
Yeah, no, they will tell you. They decline
Go down the guidance and ask. That's probably the best of them.
That's why you don't have to smell.
Email saying you didn't.
Well, the email will usually say, your status update, your status has been updated, check your
Oh, I shouldn't say that. I was on the waiting list actually once. And they told me that. I wouldn't accept. I was on the waiting list. Anyway, okay. Look at this. The internet's hearing you say this. Okay. All right. What's the next question you guys want to try? One more I got time for probably here. Anything else? The Dakota one? Okay. All right. The Iron Man you want to do? Okay, let's start with Dakota here, okay? What was the Dakota question? 5 degrees it was?
5 degrees, 15 kilogram textbook. 5 degrees, 48 degrees for the hill. What's the 500 hit one?
Okay. Just a few things here. I tutor a student from CBI, and I told him that I'm a math teacher, not a physics teacher. Okay, so what I can tell the physics students in this class, because they all said assume the wagon has no weight. Okay, I'm not like it's like when I do a Spider-Man question. You know where Spider-Man shoots his web from? The bottom of his toe. Okay, like we don't include that extra height and things like that. It was not meant to be a trick where the wagon you have to assume and all this sort of stuff. Use those numbers when I'm a math teacher, okay? That's what we're using, okay? The thing that some people didn't get, 500 newtons is at the angle of 48 degrees, right? So it's being raised up there. What other vectors do we have in here? Gravity. Okay. Gravity, hold on a second, let's write this down here. force of gravity is going to be right here. Like this. Let's calculate that. What does Fg equal to?
MG.
Mg, which is 15 times 9.81.
Did it really say 9.81?
Oh, I told you that on the test review though,
Yeah,
Dave.
you said you used 9.8 the day before.
Did I? Did I seriously?
9.81 is just.
Did I seriously?
9.8.
Because I'm used to using 9.8.
Anyway, let's go with this here. We'll fight it over later. 15 times 9.81 is equal to what? I'll check the video evidence.
47 decimal
47.15.
47 and 320 is.
147.
147, thank you. Okay,
2943 over 20. I just love practice.
thank you. Okay. All right, what else do we know? What else do we need in this question?
You need a net, you need a downward force, you need.
Okay, there's going to be a few more vectors here. We're going to need here FGX, and we've done a lot of these, right? And FGY. And you also need up here F applied X and F applied Y. The problem that got people on this question, and this is why this is a mean question, was that people just said, well, the normal force equals gravity, so I don't need to worry about Y, right? That's what people assumed. The problem was in this question, gravity is only 147, the pull-up is 500, so he actually pulling, he would lift he's walking up the hill, but he's lifting his textbook off the wagon, okay? So what's going to happen for his net force? His net force in the Y direction is going to be your force of gravity Y minus your force applied Y. Your net force in the X direction is going to be Fg X minus F applied X. I probably should have done it the other way because F applied X and Y are only way bigger. All right, because you're getting more. Do we get the concept here though, right? Again, the gravity is working one way and Dakota is working the other way. Okay, so do you need me to work out how we get all the numbers, or can I just write the numbers on the board?
So, just like.
Okay, so the way for my answer, if I can find my answers. Okay. The way I got, where are we at? I got F GY was equal to 146.59 down the ramp. Sorry. FGX equals 12.825 newtons down the ramp. F applied Y was equal to 371.572 newtons up perp. It should be down perp. And F applied X is 334.
Oh yeah, that really works for me.
Okay. So basically what we found is here, and this is why there's no normal force. You okay, guys? This is why there's no normal force. Okay, because he's actually pulling the textbook off the ground or pulling the wagon off the ground or whatever happens to be the case. Okay, so we're going to say F net Y I got as 224.982 newtons perpendicular to the hill. F net X equals 321.74 newtons up the hill. Then I did, to get my F net, I got the square root of 224.
out, I was, in physics, you do the next step from where I was going is to self-acceleration. And so I did everything up until that point and just thought that was the answer, but what I was really doing was just solving for the X applied.
I know, because you left out, yeah, you said, well, the F not equals that. Yeah, question set.
It's by the angle.
No. It just isn't that force, that's all, like, what the force is, that's all it is. Okay, I'm going to hit pause. And who is somebody that's comfortable in talking?